Section 1.2, Objective 7, Convert between percents and decimals. Part 2, convert a percent to a decimal. Let's start off here with a definition of percent. The word percent means parts per hundred. Or parts out of 100. If you watched my last video, then you'll know that this, another way of saying parts per hundred or parts out of 100, also means to divide by 100. Okay. All right. Let's convert a percent to a decimal. In order to convert a percent to a decimal, first we must multiply the percent by 1 over 100%, right? Or divide by 100 and take off the percent symbol. For example, 3% as a decimal. How much would that be? So if we have 3%, that means 3 parts out of 100, which is the same thing as 0.03, 300ths. Shortcut. To convert a percent to a decimal, drop the percent and move the decimal 2 units to the left. But it's always important to remember what is the operation we're doing. And here the operation that we're doing is we're dividing by 100. So we're moving it to the left because we're dividing by 100. So 18% would be the same thing as, move 2 spots to the left, 0.18, or if you say it out loud, 18 hundredths. So that makes sense. 143% would be the same thing as 1.43, or if we say that out loud, that would be 1 and 43 hundredths. So once again, that makes sense if we go back to the definition of percent. Always go back to the definition of percent. Always ask yourself, why am I moving the decimal 2 units to the left? It's because we're dividing by 100. If you're ever unsure which way you should move the decimal, always do the operation. So in this case, 18%, we know by definition 18% means 18 divided by 100. Well, it doesn't take too long to set that up and do the division. How many times does 100 go into 18? It doesn't. So we're going to put a 0 here and put a decimal. How many times does 100 go into 180? It goes in once. 1 times 100 is 100. We subtract. How many times does 100 go into 800? It goes in there 8 times. And then we get a remainder of 0. Therefore, our answer has to be 0.18. So there should never be any reason why you feel any doubt about which way to move the decimal. If you forget the shortcut, just go ahead and do the operation. Divide by 100 and you're going to get the correct answer.